Hello, welcome back to episode 2. So what were we doing here? This supplies to known 14. Yeah, we need to find supplies somehow. Normal morale. Sure enough, dreads are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Ready for battle. Roster, Let, Rook, Ivor, Egil. Well, items. Whilst bracelet, lovingly made by hunter's wife. Keep a daughter safe from harm. Is it equipped? Where can I see that? Or it wasn't equipped. Like, how do I equip it? What is this? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Is it equipped or not? I don't understand that, if it is equipped or not. I think it is. Dread Stone God. This is some strong enemies. Huh. Something like that, maybe. Battle. The one with the shield looks like trouble. Yeah. Let me handle him. Turn in favor. When hit by an adjacent enemy, counterattack for 1 arm damage. Battering ram knocks target back to multiple times doing armor break damage. To the needle. It all units between archer and the target. I wonder if you should focus down the little one. can only shoot this one straight lines. Bedroom RAM. Unity pass through. So I messed that up. I didn't expect that it could knock back the big one. Stone wall. Uh-oh. What? I can't use that? Is all units between the archer and the target. So that is gonna be like friendly fire with this, I suppose. I think we need to kill this one. Stone wall maybe? Blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Hold on. If I move this. What is up with this? Isn't this a ranged attack? Apparently not. This is not looking good. This could work. Nope, didn't. This is not looking good. She's down. Four. Let's see. From here I may be able to kill this one with a bow. And use the horn like that, 80%. Yes. Damage. That should be a kill. Yes. This is pretty tough. It's pretty tough. Victory. Achievement. Achievement. Promotion. Injured. Yeah. Difficulty. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty. Badly if it leaves you frustrated. It is on the max difficulty right now. And it's gonna remain on that. A black horde is forming the tree line. Enough of this, says Evil, glancing over his shoulder, going back. The nice Rook. I'm doing one more check of houses around here, see if you can find anyone. Keep watch. Okay, to head back immediately. Keep watch. As it's time to head back, Colossus appears around the side of the house. It suddenly looms over Elette, its face an expressionless stony mask, more terrifying than any roar it may have produced. Time seems to slow as it pulls back its enormous mace. Shout at Elette, shoot it with an arrow. Run at it, X ready. I mean, an arrow is not gonna do anything. And running at it with an axe probably won't either. So warn her. Scream Elette's name. She snaps her attention, confused, but does not dive out of harm's way as she had imagined in her head. Well, great. Suddenly Egil is between the dredge and Elette. The shield above him. The black stone mace falls. Egil's shield crumples. So does the boy beneath it. A moment later, Eivor is there, his sword run through the neck of the dredge. He's gone, says Eivor, looking over the boy's shattered skull. Elette gasps, her hand to her mouth. I'm checking the other houses, Eivor remarks. See if you can find anyone and then meet me at the Great Hall. Well, that was the wrong choice. That was the wrong choice. Heroes. Items shown at the bottom of the roster. Drag items of the units to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. In here one day. Oh, so this is how you do it. That's annoying. Promote. I sure want to promote for 5 renown. Yes. And what are we gonna do? What is this? Battering ram. Kills 3. Armor break. I think strength. Yeah. I'm doing a lot of mistakes here. Like, I should have equipped the item on the girl. And maybe she wouldn't have died if she had the item. Not died, like, got injured. You found anyone? A few sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. But Gil, it was my fault. He was a good fighter for his age. No family, I thought. I've forgotten what it's like facing Dredge. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, always roam your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you, they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in our wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Asked the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought a fair share. You killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. So I suppose the right choice there must have been like attacking with the axe. Because I really can't see that shooting with the arrow would have done anything. Great hole. Like, we have no supplies. And that is worrying. Okay, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hole is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. Violent death is going on. Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The children's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. What life? They must know we're here. We haven't attacked. Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Eivor on this. It's not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. I don't think we can hold out. I trust Eivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Eivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. And there we go. His dredge are coming down from the north. Frostfeller to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skoger in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If you follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostfeller. That sounds like suicide, Eivor, as the chieftain says. What if we set the town on fire as we left? That is one thing I will not do. I will return here one day, whether I live to see it or not. Are we abandoning the storehouse? If we have to, we leave behind everything but the supplies you brought. Look. Well, we have no supplies. On the other hand, Frostfeller's at least a week away. I'm not sure we got that much food. No, we don't. We don't at all. It'll be cutting it close. If we sell with heavy carts, it will be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. And if we run out of food before we get to Frostfeller, it won't matter how many escape. I still say, let me handle the dredge. This is tough. I don't think we can afford to leave the food behind. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Well, we will die without food as well. Die fighting dreads or stove on the road. I'd rather fight. I agree with Rook. Yeah. Coming with you. To catch a stupid surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given and let you know doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when I'm ready. I think this is the right choice. Step into the courtyard. You can already see dreads in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. Sleep beside the soft-clothing courts of either end. Half dozen men who came along do the same. And you gather as much as you dare, either takes up position outside the great hall. Dreads have already taken notice. Listen closely. Come on, mothers and people in, filing out of the hall. Almost immediately, things begin to go wrong. Some dreads go after the yokes tied to supplies, while others launch the cart with chickens. Terrified men pull axes and dreads spawn in kind. But far away, spot evil raising his shield, cursing, prepare for a fight. Yeah. This could be bad. So Rook let was injured, but she can still fight, right? But she just look weaker. Yeah. Life. Well, let's hope for the best. This is a bit scary. Yeah, maybe it's not too bad. If just two of them. There's some new kind. 10. I think we can handle this. If this is all that there is. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, this will damage our body here, right? Yeah, I think so. One. We can kill it. Puncture, bonus strength damage and stationary. Rain of arrows, target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with a rain of arrows. What? Traps on tile. I don't know how good that is. If we put it here, let's try it. And of course it goes there. I mean, but it's just the one tile, but what also gonna walk into it. Oh, you can't see. Nope. Motion. Oh, nice. Okay, that was pretty good. So, I was also expecting like much worse than this, like just 3 small enemies. So this may have been the right choice. And a chaos follows. You notice at the corner of your eye some of the town guards struggling desperately at Reds. You want to be a chieftain amongst them. I thought over probably. To the left, Ivor is laying at a large colossus. Behind him, an elder man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. So there's gonna be more. Nearby, a yoke's bleats pitifully, a stretched aggressively with a wagon tied to it. Another food cart has been toppled beside it, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started out with. Get Eva to help retake the supply cars. But food, it doesn't matter how many people escape. Eva shot, burning axe into the nearest dredge. The grunt, Jonsi, fending off the dredge around the supplies. Yeah, this could be scary. Yeah, and I suppose we don't get back the. Let's see. Oh, we can level up. Pure ability, continue. 10 renown. So can we improve it? Promote. Please, let it not be too many here. 3. I think we can do this. Okay, so let's see here. Too far away. Move here. I messed that up. Yeah. Nice. To the needle. This could work. Yeah. Sky Striker. There we go. Nice. Doing pretty well there. Promotion. 5 renown. Fighters notice your victory and scramble to help throw supplies back on the wagons. You gather what you can and get the yokes moving. Soon you put distance between you and the dreads. Survivors gather as they flee, fewer than you had hoped. You see Olof as she emerges from a row of trees, struggling to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms. Her face is blank, helping her to the caravan, cover the body with the throat. The chieftain's death hits you like a punch to the gut, only at Ivar's insistence the caravan get moving again to Frostfeller. Well, that was sad. Let's hand clasps tightly around on and you walk together in silence. And we only have 7 supplies for all of that. Well, we had only 2, right? That's 15 right now. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. The space out is so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We got to pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Coolant will stop for the day. Slow the pace so everyone can catch up. Keep a steady pace. Ride the caravan with a speech. Yeah, do that. Make your way to the rear and hoist a small child on your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. Clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Good. Well, improved. +5 renown. Nice. Alright, morale declined. Normal morale. Doing pretty well, I think. This is so cool. For enough for the day, I think. Yeah. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Ridvaldir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there's a dredge. Probably shouldn't be looking to me for advice. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. dredge killer around here. Yeah, a wall. They want to listen to someone who looks like them. Ah, that's true. What about Olof? Let her, if that's easier for you. But if we run into more dredge? What am I supposed to do anyway? Lie? Tell them everything's going to be alright? God's rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Very true. Very true. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Furious when you're not in control, terrified when you are. Pull it together. I'm worried about Alette mostly. Keep her close. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, person and the dredge, as far as I can tell. Chests like this are why we get along so well, either. Sleep, Polly. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, to find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The god stone looms overhead. The massive eyes of Greater Valdir look in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone, of course. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Greater Valdir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy, this terrible spear. I wonder what they think about his woods being full of dreads now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at her tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she is completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostweller. It feels like an end more than a start. Gained item here in the room. What's some doing? Are we gonna run out of food again? The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in our wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mothers from the caravan. Allow the men to join you. What are you doing out here alone? You were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. Allow the man to join you. I mean, I think we have to. Or we're just gonna starve. I mean, they could be banned or something. Or we're gonna have to take the risk. Will be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Thank goodness. Plus 12 fighters. Plus 5 renown. 18 supplies. Yes. Are all declined. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing meat in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many torn fists and a broken bone later. The instigator Rough soldier is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansmen look for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Covers a public apology from him. Tie him up until he dries out. Laugh off the scuffle. Encourage the others to let the issue drop. Covers a public apology. I mean, this could backfire, I think. I mean, we can't just laugh it off. This is tough. I mean, he's so drunk that he will probably not be able to make an apology. So tie him up until he dries out. You grab a rope from the supplies and make a short work of the salt. A few onlookers throw scraps at him. Most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Okay, so yeah, you have to do something in a situation like that. If you're the leader. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvalor. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Nice. Normal morale. Fighters 53. Map. Like, where are we? Let's see. Okay, so we are from the northwest, northeast, and the other party is from here somewhere. So I suppose we're gonna meet up at some point. And there's the Grofheim. Huh. So where exactly are we going? Rika. Renown. 8 days. Rest, heroes, market. Supplies. Total available 24. One renown gets 3. Days food 9. Items. Swollen dust. Powder crush from unusual rocks of the North-Felling ways are often used to paint shields, adding to their strength, +2 arm. Tortoise band. An early king of men was known to have a ring that he would turn compulsively on his finger before rushing back into battle. +2 arm. Arrest. What? What does that mean? I understand like +2 arm, but slash rest? That you can rest faster with this? Because that seems good. A Showm of the Wandering Mind. An engraving on the Showm reads, a fleeting thought may be more important than you think. 20% dodge strength. That is pretty good. I mean, that is like a... I mean, 1 in 5 chance to dodge a strength attack, I suppose. 6. A ring that seems to absorb light around it, said to have been forced by dread stone singers. I kind of want to buy these two, but it's gonna be too much. Oh, I see. These are the levels, right? The trees. The level trees. Huh. Rest. Six renown. I mean, this would be pretty good for the giant. Yeah. Well, let's not overspend here. Supplies. So one renown gets 3. Four. Is that everything we can carry? I think so. Oh no, that is everything they have available. They don't have anything more. Well, days worth 15. I mean, right now, food is more valuable than renown. Yeah. Okay. $15 of supplies. That's pretty good. Renown. Heroes. I think we still can like promote Rook. Yeah. Continue. 5 renown. Yeah. And then go with strength. Rank 2 hunter. And then we should give a look at this. We have this other item that we got. A 15% dodge. This is level 2. So give this to Rook because it doesn't have anything. And this one to Eivor. Yeah. Maybe we should give Olof something as well. Because we could afford to do that. Let's see. No rest, total spend. But that is level 3. But I mean, she will level up eventually, so yeah, let's get it. But I'm not quite sure here what this means. Just 2 arm and rest. But I suppose it has something to do with you can heal in-use faster, like 2 extra or something. Heroes. Do we need to rest? Probably. Morale improved. Days of supplies. And leave. I just saw the village and 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan. Says one. Yes, you to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostfeller. A third man, exuding rage, shows up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. What's going on? These bastards speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skoger. Town leader. You both got it before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned and nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this, say nothing. I think this is the most diplomatic thing to say. That puts the pressure on them instead of us. Yeah. I thought that's how it went. Ourselves. A good number told me to my face they didn't want to be beaten to death by Dredge. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you got two choices. Get back to work or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Hogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair when he asked me. Hogan drops his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite your confidence, brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their homes. Side with the villagers. Even let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. Yeah, we're gonna have to side with them. They seem like the most reasonable. Yeah. Eva steps forward. The thugs hesitate. As I pull your axe, you notice that let is nowhere to be seen. Oh no. Oh, damn it. Crasher. Here's town order. Well, let's go. I mean, this can't be worse than the dredger. Is this all? Just two of them? This is like nothing. No, there's four. Hogan. Something like that. Treasure. Raider. What the fuck? What was that? No, don't do that. No. 10% only. Gotta believe. Yeah. Promote. Okay. I'm not liking the attack that these have. Look awful. Bloody flail. A series of strikes, each randomly attacks strength or armor. Rank 1. 4 attacks, strength 1. That's pretty cool. That's brutal. Nice dodge. Nice. Oh, fuck. Let's see if we died, like, permanently, or we just got injured. Injured. Yeah, just injured. Thank goodness. The brothers thank you with wide grains. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Nice. Stand down. For the supplies, morale improved. Let marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for rest, Olof approaches you both. Let have something for you. Olof has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Let. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogar. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I don't know. Guess I'll have to find out later. It looks like that. It looks that way. Oh, then that means I put quiet for a moment while I let unfold the banner. But Olof has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been shown a story of families who have lived in Skogar throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but a lot has been sewn in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this dredge, leaving home, and... But did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask, you would have killed others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. Yeah, I'm mostly worried about that. I'm sorry I didn't want... Was the dredge terrifying? Every time we had to fight them, I just want to run, but... I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? No, it's okay, you might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. No, it's okay. Yes, I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know that. I think you're doing a good job. Thank you. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, throwing new verses into the banner. Better or worse, the story of Skogur is your burden now. Cool. We're doing well, I think. Training. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Olof before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. A strong woman, what does that even mean? I never cared for that expression. It means going to be okay. People look up to you. Never cared for that expression. If I feel nothing but my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Others that feel so backwards. I'm sorry, Rook, it's been hard. Not sure what to say. In many years, you know, the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you? Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? You always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine, I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it, they want to follow a woman, families would leave, or banner would be divided. I would have watched for you. Come on, Rook, this isn't time for pretend. It's not just about a small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? Will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. I'll do my best. I think so too. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you until that. And now we're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on her shoulder. She heads back to the camp. Morale improved. Training. Rest. Good morale. So we don't really need to rest for that. Round 40. It's looking pretty good, like 14 days of supplies. heroes. He needed 2 dice, yeah. Promote. Yeah, sure. Yep. Strength. But she needs to level up to level 3 for this. Yeah. Alright, it's time to leave. Think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. At a small spit in a trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place or messages. Spent several years here with some kin. If you're still around, you have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Wish the fighters well, see them off with extra supplies. Remind everyone that they are free to do as they please. You think you'll survive out there on your own. Tell them they need it here. You think you'll survive out there on your own. The men look at each other somberly before one says, "That's why you have to go out here alone. Our kin was gonna stand in the shady straps of the packs once more in the cold. Well, good luck." Unsaved fighters. Declined. Complaints of Raffles for his excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time, the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled a snagged candles through campfire. Nearly setting a supply wagon aflame, Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Raffles' father's leg, leading him to you. So we lost morale because of this idiot. Punish him physically, ban him from camping near others in the future. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. I mean, is that gonna help? It's gonna stay to that. I mean, we can try. Raffles Water rudely agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers note roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Raffles Water manages to find another drink. Yeah. Whether you'll allow it or not. That may not have been the right choice. Dredge shows a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffles Water, at the best drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races to the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. The scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Raffles Water. Banish the drunkard from a caravan. Let your clansmen deliver justice. Ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. What is going on? Like, he's just shouting Dredge. I mean, he may be right. I don't think we want to banish him. Ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. Yeah, he may be right. There'll be time for that later. You tell the man. For now, you take no chances. That's right. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, Raffles Water bursts into laughter and your shoulder never for any Dredge. Not long after Raffles Water goes missing, nobody searches for him or seems to mind. Okay, I guess we got rid of him. Minus 5 supplies, more declined, yeah. That's good.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellir now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
Well, we did get rid of him. Because I'm not causing any more issues. You jostle to fellow crowds of sunken faces. Appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellir for days. The gates are closed. Come to stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why there's so many people in the fields? I can't stay outside in the open like this. Olof finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blossbalker, Greyhorn, people from Petra. All the nearby villages, the Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostvellir has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, his hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on here, there. Just lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? Where else could we go? With our whole caravan? Yeah. South, but Sigerholm or Borsgard are so far away, they may as well be horse-born lads. Well, Dredge will move south. If we keep going west, we might get out of their path. Boomtoe is half as far as Sigerholm, as full of wall. Half as far. Across the wastes, these people won't make it. I don't like any of these ideas. That's because they're all bad. There's no point of talking about leaving. We have to get in there. I want to know more about what's going on in there. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They close the gate. We can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Rest. Market. Renown 25 supplies. Sewn earrings. 10% dodge. Jewel's seal. Stamp symbolizing chieftain's will, the best on the son. Candor to candor. 1 wheel per turn. That sounds pretty good. Nama's ring. Level 5. This ring was once born by one of the great kings of men. Symbolizes the unification of his people. So strength resist. +1 will per kill. Haldan's razor. +3 will rest. This ring seems really good. Two strength resist. +1 will per kill. Yeah, I want that. And then buy all the supplies that I have. It's about 17, yeah. And then what do we do? What do we do? Vineyards. Vineyard. Like, hold on here. How did Alette recover from her injury? Because I don't think we well, we did rest. Yeah, we did. At least one day. One. So we should just rest, I suppose. Spend a whole day at rest houses. Everyone gives you the same sword. The chieftain just shut himself in his great hole and closed the gates. There are a lot of wounded people here, as that you could help them. The rest house is overflowing with refugees, the sick and wounded, and noise. Tentatively wounded settle in for the long haul. Rest for a day. Tentatively wounded. Let Olof spend a day along with others in your caravan, treating wounds. Most of which came from orchards at the gates. I overheard from one woman the city has been sending carts with food around. Olof tells you. Could be a way in, your replies. Next time they send a cart, bring it back in. Olof protests. As I don't leading the fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Wait and ambush the next cart and wait and confront them. Yeah, I think it's better to just confront them, not ambush them. Keep your sword down until we need it, you tell Ivor. We'll make a deal unless they're looking for a fight. Early the next day, you spot on the court, leaving the gates of the city. After they thrown scraps to the refugees, you approach. Stop, my friend. Wanted to talk with you. It's not what I wanted. I think I can guess why. If you knew there were more fighters involved out here, Ekil might have brought you in the city. Who's Ekil? You can get us in the city. He's in charge up there. In charge of what? But let him explain. I don't think so. We're done here. Fine. Let's go. You know, you follow him back up to the gates. They open the doors for you. Man clad in black approaches as you step inside. Ekil, what in the death is this? The man orders his guards to get doors closed again before more refugees notice. You said you wanted fighters. You heard about the chieftain? You heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in the grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? As soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story, in a way. At least 3 clans in here warring with turf and food. The worst, the godforsaken of all. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration, as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You got some people who can fight, you got your own role that counts for something. You keep your flock safe in the Great Hall, you fight for me and to take back Frostweller. I don't take sides, too hard to tell when the good guys become the bad. Fine, cut this sheep loose and watch your own asses, what do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. We'll join you for now. We'll fend for ourselves inside Frostweather. You're not staying here. Let us out. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, these doesn't seem like good guys. But other ones probably aren't either, so... We join you for now, I suppose. Good, because whatever else you're thinking would have been a bad idea. The kill shots this man, and with the gates closed, you follow him down obscured alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. Yeah. Making it up as we go, either. Chapter 3 did sleep. Alright. So we're gonna go back to the other party here. I think so. Yeah. Hakun, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as we wanted, and more weapons, extra supplies too. Wow. You perk up just now realizing Mogor has been talking to you. Since Mogor died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakun, how would you, what we're saying? I was saying the wall of Santa Strand have returned. The governor gave us most what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some, I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lack of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that I wanted to hear while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then. You sure that you want a shield, Ludin? I agree, enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. Right, Ludin, return to Strand, go home. Ludin makes his own decisions. I think he's gonna make his own decisions anyway. He would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Did you take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge? Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering roads, not an option with this many. I could crush a boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go, I'm sick of looking at the stamp. What did I tell the warriors, Hakun? Tell them we don't stop until this glid is retaken. I mean, that could be a morale boost, I suppose. Glad to hear it. Get a word and set off. I'd ask if you're dealing with Wognstedt, but I already know the answer. Do you? Said the old Mogor, which is good. I know most of these Val, but they're not under my command. I came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. What do you ask? Anything you can tell me about the caravan? What I am? No more rope and I hang myself. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many wall? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough too. I don't like being the one to send the wall to the death, like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. I would have expected Wagner to drop like that a couple of slag. Yeah. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. This happens sometimes in a big movement. In a big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Also, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. Worry about not doing something stupid. Just asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Håkon. He's probably thinking about the prince having maybe killed him. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so, keep it to yourself. Sounds important, tell me. How did Wagner die? He ran into dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When he found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Yeah, that's true. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? The prince was there. I think Ludin, yeah. He probably didn't, but damn it, we should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Try to get this many wall, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on. There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal, I got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. True. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. The problems could be Ludin's pet wall is named Bersi. I'm not sure where it came from or what his deal is. Bassett knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too. Yrsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got. To be honest, I've overheard some of the wall call her the witch. Why? Flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our wall more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Håkon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense than let her find out. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. Oh well. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business. But I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Wall listened. I knew that. I could use help there. Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your abilities to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right wall. Bogger's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? What a terror in a day. What is supposed to happen to the sun? Because how should I know? I've never seen something like this before. A reward. Some of the wall in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If I stand, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? So that's with you. Ha! I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we all can get naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. There's tankers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krummer is close, I think, but the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. Shackle. Anyway, point is what difference does it make? I must delivery ban for Jorander now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hagen. Okay, I won't. But I always putting down in that journal. How do you mean? What I write? I write what happens. Got a banner in Arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the manners go up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No. Tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow story does it right. Mine, theirs, Udin's, gods forbid. Ha, your relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Get some rest, always more things to do. I hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Heroes. So Eric is on the team now. Promote. Rank 2 Shield Master. Then map. Days of supplies 65. Yeah, I think we're just gonna end here. Yeah, this is a good place to end the episode. But I'm absolutely loving this game. I'm really enjoying it. It's super fun. And if you liked this playthrough too, please like and subscribe and comment if you will. And thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.